And we're back. Right, we're going to bed. Alright, who's first at the door tonight? FEMA, Pale Man, someone new? Hello. We require more test subjects from you. Sooner we get them, the better. Bring back the ones you took. You're in no position to make demands. Done nothing but try to get in our way. And look where it's got us. We recently had to wipe out a visitor colony, a place that used to be my hometown. How long is this all going to continue? We're still studying the case of these events. Stay out of our way. Hard to say when things will return to normal. We need to run more tests to keep things under control. Cooperate with us and this will be all over before you know it. But, dude, we've gotten all these ads that says, oh, support FEMA and do this, but then now they're like, stay out of our way. I have to hand someone over to you again? Yes, but this time, we'll need 2. Doesn't matter who, just hand 2 of your residents over now. Everyone will be back to normal soon. I wish it would give me an option of who to choose and not this random... I swear, if they take away the one person I'm talking to, I'm literally gonna be sad. No, I'm done. For frick's sake, have it your way. You enjoying the view behind me? That's what happens when stubborn people like you get in our way. Resist and it'll happen again. We care about this city. No, you don't. You do not care about this city at all. Just give us people. They took the older sister with the depressed sister and the guy that's burning. I guess this guy's fine because his eyes were bright red, so I'm not complaining. You'll get them back soon. Thank you. I will never get them back. You just said you wouldn't because you're, tests, and never hand the people back over. Like, anyone else at the door? Hello? Yes, your house is perfect. I can feel it. Yes, and it's mine. That is correct. Death is everywhere. Someone burned, some dragged out and executed. That's taken a liking to you, yes? You look like some kind of cultist freak. Perhaps I do. Is that such a bad thing? This is my shroud, where all will be need of it once I die. This way, there's no need to find cloth to wrap our dead. We don't believe in salvation, not unless it comes from death herself. She's already near. We're simply helping her cross the threshold. So what is it you want? We must perform the burial rites in ways anew. Your house is perfect for it. Yes. Death's influence is strong here. What's been happening here anyway? In any case, let my brothers trespass here. Protect them. They must survive long enough to complete their tasks. Not exactly burning with excitement at this prospect. Perhaps you end up burning after all. Watch over my people and remember, if one of them dies, your house will be reduced to nothing. Forgive me, but there would be no other way to accomplish our divine mission. I don't like being threatened, but fine, I'll help. Thank you. They shall not need much time, but still, watch over them. See you later. I'll come to check on them. Okay. Then I'll do my best, sir. Not try to kill any of your brothers that are part of this cult. So, because every time I've played, I've kicked them out of the house. And things always go wrong. So we'll see if that changes things. Keeping your distance, huh? Oh no. If I answer wrong, we die, guys. This is like one of the hardest things in the game, is making sure you don't die from this dude. So, we'll see if we survive. Good, that improves your odds of survival. Unless you're a visitor. Who are you? Someone who's here to clean up the filth. My neighborhood's dealt with. You don't need to know nothing else about me. What's with the gear? Is it supposed to make you visitor proof? Visitor proof? Oh, you mean this necklace. That's good charm. I'll have to start using that. It's a reminder so I don't forget how many houses and how many towns I've purged. Pull a single tooth from each visitor. They're like the easiest trophies to take. Well, yeah, that's because they're bright, pearly teeth. Nice and shiny. And if one really leaves an impression on me, I might take something else. So why are you here? Hold it. You already asked your questions. Now ask mine. Anything going on in this neighborhood? Any threats I should keep an eye out for? Visitors keep showing up, but I've got a gun on my own. So you're trying to keep order too. Good. But I don't trust you. I need to see this all through on my own terms. I intend to. Rest up. We'll talk later. Well, that's good, but he's gonna continue to show up, so I need to make sure I get the trust from him. Hey, buddy, got room in there for a stand-up guy like me? What happened to you? Oh, nothing too crazy. I got kicked out by my mother-in-law because I threw a FEMA guy out of the house. Now she's scared they'll come and knock in. Hey, gotcha, didn't I? I'm messing with you, buddy. I don't have a mother-in-law. I ain't even married. Which means I'm free to hit up with the bar if you ever feel like grabbing a drink. You sound kind of tipsy. Have you been drinking? Had myself a Keen's breakfast this morning. Sticking to my buddy's meal plan. Beer for breakfast, wine for dinner. Tasty, healthy, even counts as dieting if you do it right. I mean, feast your eyes on this body. Just relax, I'm pulling your leg again. Don't hold it against me. These days, a good laugh is all we got. And why not drown our misery a little? Dealing with everything on sober is just too much. But all jokes aside, you letting me in, buddy? Unfortunately not. We already have a lot of people, so I'm gonna have to tell him no. Dang, buddy. Alright, I won't be a bother to you. I'm off. Is that everyone for the night? Okay. So, but we lost the firefighter dude and the one sane sister. Someone died tonight. Good afternoon. You are watching the news. FEMA is currently assisting victims of the quarantine zone attack. Due to overcrowding in existing facilities, the agency has made the following decision. Evacuated residents will be temporarily housed in buildings on the outer skirts of the city. Fortunately, local homeowners are cooperating with FEMA and have offered shelter. As of this report, only a portion of the escaped individuals have been located. Thankfully, a new identifier has been announced by officials earlier today. Bleeding gums. If an individual showing this condition comes to your door, do not engage. Wait for a scheduled FEMA patrol and report the suspect to relevant authorities. And remember, stay where you are and wait further instructions. That's the latest for now. Up next, a special report on a dangerous new cult. Oh, that's right. We have the 3 brothers of the cult. Oh boy. Radio time. This is very resident speaking. If FEMA kicked you out like they kid us, their shelter is a settlement of a burned house. It's close to the hermit's place. We don't have much food left. Without more, we'll starve. If anyone can spare some food, please help us. We really need it. Oh, she's still here. The other sister died. Both sisters died in the same night. Gosh. So, what are you hiding? Yes. Yes, I wanted to share a secret. I think I'm ready. It unusually ends badly, but maybe Not this time. Under these clothes is, I believe, the reason of my code and loneliness both. Look. What? Rewind that. She has a gaping hole in her body. That explains when we took that image, she had a hole in her stomach in the picture. No, not again. What did you do? I didn't mean to. I thought it'd be different here. It never is. I didn't want this. I swear I didn't. I don't know. It's either you kill them or you kick them out. Man, this is tough. And I won't be able to, like, rewind or save and then come back. So this is, like, risking it. I mean, is she even human? There's no way. But all of her other symptoms look okay. But her teeth were white with red gums. So I'm literally gonna cry if she's not a visitor because... okay, here we go. Maybe that's for the best. No more cold, no more loneliness. She was a visitor. Oh my goodness. Does that mean she was probably the one that killed the freaking depressed sister? Oh man. Yikes. Okay. I gotta keep these 3 guys alive. Everything's gonna be okay. So what drives you now? I believe people can be better, even in the mess we're in. There's always a chance to rise out of it. I don't believe in miracles or divine providence. I believe in people and how we lift each other up. Someone picks up the fallen, smiles on a bad day, shares their last piece of bread. That's life right there. It's the small things, and every time someone makes the world a little better, I know none of this was nothing. You look scared. Are you terrified? You're observant, homeowner. Unlike my brothers in faith, I still struggle with fear. Doubt torments me. What lies beyond life? What does it feel like? Our mentor teaches us it's neither heaven or hell, that it's something else, but I can't seem to grasp it. If even he doesn't fully understand death, will we ever truly understand her? What if reaching her isn't enough? What if she is truly beyond comprehension entirely? But I dare not question our mentor's will, for in his eyes I see confidence and understanding. He asks us to embrace faith and steel our resolve to be ready. Only then can we cross the rivers of dead and the mountains of bones and reach her death. That was a lot of reading. Eyes. Sleep lays beyond our reach. Oh dear. Who are you? Lost souls give like the countless others who walk this blighted earth. We yearn for peace, your stillness eternal, and we have found the path to her, death. Why they tremble before her, it is truly the unknown they fear, or the lashings of Dimga burned into their souls. Okay, do you have red eyes too? Do all these guys have red eyes? Oof. Anything from our sponsors? Well, that's right. The cults. Visitors aren't just hiding among us. They may be influencing our very thoughts. Multiple cities are now reporting outbreaks of an organized cult activity. Charges against them include ritual sacrifice, worship of an unknown deity, and possible ties to visitors themselves. According to these new reports, the cult has even taken a public stand against FEMA. What began as a harmless I'm assuming what has become a harmless organization has now escalated into a direct action. Some experts believe that the cult may even be responsible for the recent violent incidents in the city. Viewers are urged to avoid contact with these so-called new believers. Abiding or sympathizing with any cultist may result in arrest or criminal charges. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned. RIP. Huh? What is this? Why am I so tiny? The poster's upside down. This is... Ugh. What? Was it a dream? At least the cat's still normal. Why are the doors like this? Oh, my dear boy, this is not good. Seems like the festival's still going on after all. Well then, I'm afraid all hope is lost. Bid you good day, good health, great joy, and plenty of smiles, my dear boy. Toodaloo. Toodaloo? Hey, what's up? Long time no see, how's life? Do I know you? Come on, you really don't remember me? We were... Hang on, your voice sounds different than I remember. How long ago did you start living here? I think you've got the wrong address. No way, I couldn't have. No. Dang it, I guess I did get it wrong. Come on, I reeled a long way to get here. Won't you let me in, please? No, I already have too many people in the other room, and I don't want to get rid of Mr. Sunshine or the Gravedigger, so... yeah. No, cigarettes are not gonna work. I don't take bribes. But why is everything... Ugh, this is giving me... Ugh. What's out the window? Hanging man. RIP. Sad. But why is my house like this? Hello? Can you tell me what's going on? It's so hot, I can barely breathe. And people are acting all weird. Shooting and fighting each other. I don't get it. Wait, you seriously don't know what's happening? No, I don't. The news freaks me out, so I just tried to ignore it. But my parents watch it. One morning I woke up and they were going crazy. So they had to leave right away. That was a whole week ago. They still haven't come back. I keep waiting, but they're just gone. I need to know the truth. Where did they go? So please tell me what's happening. Visitors crawled up from the underground. You can't trust anyone. Oh gosh. What if one of those visitor things killed them? Crap. Why did they leave? Why didn't they take me with them? I don't even know what to think anymore. Maybe you don't trust me either. 1 second. Has it finished uploading? Yes, guys, part 1 is now out. It is officially uploaded to the channel, so you can check that out later. Well, maybe you should have watched that part first, but it's up. So it'll be up before you watch this episode, so cool. Alright. Where were we? Right. What am I supposed to do now? Come in. I don't know if that's a good idea. What if they come back home and I'm not there? But maybe you're right. I should probably stay with you for now. Yeah, if the house, looks normal in the morning, sure. Hey, was a girl in the poncho with purple hair been by here? No, I don't think so. Better not talk like that about my daughter. Bro, we haven't even witnessed anyone besides there was the neighbor's daughter who unfortunately died to a visitor, but she didn't have purple hair. I have not ever encountered a person in this game with purple hair, so I have no idea. I have no clue where she is. Second I find her, we're leaving this place. She's not here. Bye. Wait, hold on. I need shelter for a few days. FEMA is looking for me because I know things. Certain things the government wouldn't want anyone else finding out. I swear, as soon as FEMA leaves the area, I'll move on. Keep looking for my daughter. Hell, I even tell you everything and know exactly where the visitors came from. Fine, we need some lore. Come in. Thanks. There aren't many people left today who actually hear folks out. People like you are the ones who will make it through this nightmare. Because of you and I were moral. Huh? Is the house gonna be normal in the morning? That's what I'm more afraid of right now. Bedroom looks normal. What about the rest of the house? No one's left. It's because of the dream. What? What? Has this all been a dream? Wait, I don't understand. Let's just see what happens after the news. Good afternoon. Now for the news. We're at the second part of the dialogue. Anyways, meanwhile, corpse disposal operations have resumed. Through new challenges have reemerged. According to the latest reports, packs of stray dogs are now roaming the streets. FEMA has deployed a team to address the threat. The agency has also announced a new identifying sign of potential dangerous individuals: skin irritation. Investigation into the attack is still ongoing. Whether the attacker acted alone still remains unclear. However, there is no doubt that FEMA will contain both this and the ongoing visitor threat. If you have any questions about recognizing visitors, the FEMA hotline is open on 000451. As always, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Up next, a report unfolding situation in the equatorial belt. Equator belt. Anyways, radio. To everyone listening, FEMA is trying to jam all signals and keep things under wraps. They want to hide everything that's going on in the city. They're trying to blame it all on that psycho who killed everyone in the quarantine zone. If you're still in the city, get out. It's not safe. Avoid FEMA patrols. They're going to kill you. Run while you still can. Dear. So, why are you buy this? Is there something to do with this wall of dirt? Anyways. Are people still alive? Right. He's here. We got him. Oh man, the Man of Joy and Gravedigger are not here. And all three of the cult people aren't here anymore. He's not here either. What's happening? Everything's a dream? Oh no. Where'd they go? How's it going? I don't know, I just really want my parents to come back. They've been taking care of my whole life, and now I don't know what happened to them. Jeez, I really hope they're okay. I can't imagine going on without them. Test you. Normal eyes. Teeth. Leave this guy alone. Man, I'm just dying for a drink. What did you mean when you said we're immortal? Well, you could shoot yourself in the head and see for yourself if you want, but I'd recommend against doing that if I were you. Of course, you're not immortal in the way you're thinking. Through death, we reincarnate and live again. Then we die once more, and the cycle of rebirth continues on. I know how that sounds, but if you've seen what I've seen, you'd understand. Maybe the visitors were once human, then reborn. You know what I just realized? This guy looks like the most normal guy in the entire game. Can't say for sure. I don't know how this crap works. I'm certain nature keeps plenty of secrets from us, but I'll find my daughter one day. I'm not sure if I'll do it in this life or the next, but I will, because we never truly die. What I'm trying to figure out is now we have two people. What do you mean by a dream? Does the lighting in the game look any different, or is it just me? I knew you'd say that. Well, we'll just have to see in the morning if anyone dies between the two of these guys. See if we can order something. Hello, you've reached for Rest Food Delivery. Would you like to place an order? 2 energy drinks. So we'll see the delivery guy tonight. Bedtime it is. Keep playing games, and we'll take everyone in this house. But then in a way, you've been taking all my people away from me. And then apparently I had a dream, and then everybody vanished, and now you want to take the last 2 people in my house that are probably also just normal people. What the F is your point about the agency if nothing you're doing is working? I'm out of patience. I'm not arguing with you. Either we break the door down and clear up this whole dang rat's nest, or you hand over 2 people right now. You're not the first to try and resist us. We dealt with them. We'll deal with you too. I'm not handing over anyone else. It's like talking to a effing wall. Here's what's gonna happen if you don't cooperate. We break down your door, take everyone, we leave you behind to die alone. So we're taking 2 people now. And then we'll be on our way. Oh man, I'm sorry. I mean, I don't believe in cults and all that. But I still feel bad because they just all vanished because, quote unquote, dream, and everyone just disappeared. Let us not waste time. How fare my flock? This is either lie or be a not kind person. I mean, maybe they still are alive because we never saw them die. And maybe they just left on their own. FEMA took them, or they were all visitors? You never know. So it's either mix around with that or I don't know. I don't give a dang. I've got my own crap to deal with. Wait, they're all dead? You took our only chance from us? Goodbye. Oh dear. Back. Tried to find that someone I mentioned. No luck. But I went through a few houses. This place is crawling with visitors. Did FEMA give up on this town or this block? How do you spot a visitor? Hell, same way you do, I'll bet. TV and radio spell it out for us. One sign's enough to put them down. I don't hesitate for a second. Since I'm here, tell me, do you know a stocky guy who wears a blue denim jacket? He's got a kid, little girl, not sure how old. His wife, well, F the wife. His house burned down, haven't seen them since. Show me you're not one of them. Any part of you will do. Got a gun? F it, I care. We'll both go down shooting then. Hopefully picture. Looks clean, sure, but I've buried too many that were actually clean to buy it just like that. Honestly, couldn't care less about that photo. Got real crap to handle. You live for now. We'll run a real test later. Hello, delivery here. Thank you for my energy drinks. Have a good night. I have no one in the house. I'm scared. I'm alone. Good afternoon. You're watching the news. The situation in the city remains unstable and a recent lockdown still remains in place. However, a new threat has emerged. Members of the cult have been sighted on the outskirts of the city. Some suggest that they may be preparing a ritual which appears to involve open flames. FEMA believes the group may have been directly involved in the recent attacks on quarantine zones. Fortunately, due to ongoing situations, neither FEMA nor the military can spare a dedicated task force at this time. If any cult members approach your home, call the FEMA hotline immediately on 000451. To assist in these troubled times, the agency has also announced a new identifying sign. Fungal growth in the underneath arm areas. As always, stay where you are and wait further instructions. That's the latest for now. Up next, an update on conditions at the polls. Is there any... They shouldn't have burned the bodies. It was dangerous. If they... It couldn't have come... What? My house is empty. Might as well just drink a beer. Because there's no use using any of my energy. See if I can... No one. I'm not even gonna try calming anyone. Here's to hoping the pale man doesn't show up or the guy with the gun. Because I don't want to have to do another test. Help me, I've been shot. No, got a lot, not gonna last long. What happened? Yeah, I broke out of one of them. They came knocking during the sweep and grabbed me right off my doorstep. They were already scanning me. Second I cracked open the door. Next thing I know, they're scribbling crap into their tablets and telling me I gotta come with them. I told them to F off, so they cuffed me like some criminal. I got away eventually, though. So FEMA's after you? Oh, you'd better believe it. You hear about FEMA running tests to find visitors? That crap, not a rumor. I freaking saw it. They took some poor person into a tent. One second I heard muffled screams, the next they were dragged out of the black bag. Guy never came back. You get it now? They're doing things to people. That's why no one ever comes out of those zones. When I saw that crap, I knew I had to get out of there. That's why I ran, even though I caught a bullet hopping the freaking fence. Now I'm a witness. I know too much. They will come after me. Come in. Think seriously, I owe you one. Glad to see you're not like our neighbors. Okay, we have one person in the house. So if he does show up, I'll just say I'm not alone. Again. Oh. Oh. They told me this would be our last little chat. Everything is coming to an end. Either by our hands or your own. What do you mean? Just telling you what I was told. That's all. Do you feel it? Death creeping closer and closer. It's breathing down your necks already. Why do you keep coming here? You only just now thought to ask that? Have you considered that you were chosen? They send me for a reason. To change something. But the outcome's always the same. You'll die. If not today, then tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then later. You'll disappear. But for now, have you let any of us into your home? Got rid of anyone who didn't belong. Why so tense? Clinging to life like that? What's left that matters? You're all alone now. So, you alone? I'm not alone. I got a guy who got shot. So, and he has all the secrets I need for FEMA, hopefully. I'm not alone. Running, always running. From those like me. From the truth. Why? What are you clinging to? Everything will be over soon. So I resist. What? Wait, Bro. Rip. Even days later, the house remains empty. Everyone avoids it like a dark omen. More rumors swirl than the number of those who ever called it home. The house, just like the final traces of its owner, has been lost to time. No relatives ever came to collect what was left behind. Homeowners simply vanished as if they had never existed at all. Everything that belonged to them is lost, worn away, or forgotten. Why do people disappear so completely? When death finds you, the proof you'll ever existed begins to fade almost immediately. Belongings, creations, thoughts, memories, emotions, all dissolve into the void. There's no more you, only nothingness. As if you were never part of the world to begin with. So we died to the pale, tall man. Rip. Okay, well that's the ending that we got for the series. So I might just upload some other small horror games to the channel. And then maybe in the future we'll revisit the game to see if we can get a new ending. So yeah, that's all for now. And thank you for watching. Goodbye.